Howdy, folks. Dodge City Marshal Alan Bailey
Cowgirl Jeannie.
here with another pipe smoking video for you. Hope y'all been well. We've been pretty good. It's kind of today. There's a big storm going across the country, and we haven't been doing all that much, have we?
No, too much ice.
Yeah. We did go out, check the fence a little bit. There was a short in it because of the ice. Long story there. And we filled the watering troughs. Mm-hmm. Other than that, we just haven't done a heck of a lot.
Nope. 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I guess since this is a pipe smoking video, I better smoke my pipe unless you want to.
No, that's fine.
No. Okay. I'm still smoking the same pipe, still smoking the same tobacco that I was smoking the last time I seen you. Now, ain't that exciting? It's that Sutliff vanilla custard. And might have to order another bag.
Oh.
Or something or other. I'm getting kind
of low.
Down. I don't know. How many, on an average day, darling, how many bowls would you say I smoke? Maybe 5 or 6?
Well, probably not any more than that.
No. That's on average day, but today's not average. I think this is my second bowl.
Well, when you get up late.
Yeah, I slept in today because it was so dad burned miserable.
Got a slower start.
I'll tell you how late I slept. I got up and Cowgirl Jeannie had already fed the cattle.
Yep, they were hungry.
Yeah, they're spoiled too.
It's your fault. It's spoiled.
But anyway, I did sleep a little later than normal, and it's just been kind of a lazy day around the ranch, really. We haven't been doing much. Let me see. Let me light my pipe here. You want to sing him a song while I do this?
I don't want to lose our people.
Well, Cowgirl Janie's got a lovely singing voice. Now, I've always been told that when I sing, it kind of sounds like a cat being picked up with a pair of pliers.
No, it's not true. You have a nice voice.
That's what Mother used to say.
Well, your mom. She was funny anyway.
Yeah. She was. She always kind of reminded me of Granny on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Ooh.
Had that same type of personality. Mm-hmm. She'd even, when we was kids, I'd be standing there minding my own business. And boy, she'd let out that yell just like Granny did. She'd take 2 or 3 dance steps just like Granny did. I mean, she'd pick up whatever she could pick up on the way between her and you. And boy, that was it. I got whipped with a lot of different things. All the way from mop handles to coat hangers to shovel handles, just whatever, was handy there. Never deserved it even one time.
Poor woman.
Yeah. When I was born, back in 1954, I was born on a farm 4 miles east of Gate, Oklahoma. And I was born in the same bed as my older brother and 2 cousins, not at the same time. And the doctor come out from Laverne. That was the first time my mom had seen the doctor. And, since she was pregnant with me. Mm-hmm. And he come out to the house there, out to the farm, and charged $10. And all the rest of her life, why, Mother tried to get her money back. She even sent me a few bills. That's a sad story, but it's true. I guess since we seen you last, I just finished up a portrait of Joy Mesculin, the Cow Polka King. Joy has been playing accordion all his life. He was a child prodigy, and when he was very young, he started touring with Frankie Yankovic. And Frankie was the king of polka. And then later on, why, Joy had his own TV show up in the Cleveland area, and even had, polka's big up in that country.
Yes.
There might be some folks listening in from that area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, big stuff. It's funny how you get into different areas and different music is really, really popular. But up in that country, it's polka country, and Frankie was the undisputed king of polka, and later on, Joy took that title, and he is just a genius on the squeeze box. Finest instrumentalist, I guess, that I know personally. Then he fell in with Riders in the Sky a number of years ago, and they renamed him Joy, the Cow Polka King. And that's what the name of this portrait is Cow Polka King. And we're putting varnish on it right now, and it goes in the mail tomorrow to Joy. He loves the thing. And Riders in the Sky, that whole bunch, I've been friends with them a number of years. Matter of fact, 2015, I painted their official Riders in the Sky Christmas card. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I learned to do this since I talked to you last on this stuff. But I can put the picture up there in front of us, and they can still hear us talking.
Oh.
So sometime when I edit this video, I'll go back and I'll put Joy, the Cow Polka King up there, and then I'll put a little deal of the Riders Christmas card. It was it was Ranger Doug's house, is what it is. And anyway, they both turned out really nice. We're very happy with them. I'm starting a brand new project now. Been kind of sketching it out. It'll be a good one, so we won't let any cats out of the bag. But
not yet.
It's a whole lot different than anything I've ever done. It's not that weird stuff, that you see in the doctor's offices that is strategically designed to make you feel worse than you was when you came in. That stuff. You see it all over hospitals too. That's not a mistake. That's done on purpose. I used to gripe about that. I'd go in them hospital waiting rooms and look around the walls and think to myself, my God, what? All these splotches and runny down things and squares that was almost square and people with 3 eyes and a nose on one side. Things like that. And I used to think to myself, now wait a minute, what am I doing criticizing these guys here? I got a whole basement full of art, and somebody somewhere has sold that art that they got hanging on the walls. Maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I ought to start painting some of that weird stuff, where you just squirt it on there like that and rub it around there and call it good. But anyway, I do what I do and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Oh, last time we talked about our radio show,
Mm-hmm.
it was bad timing
It was.
because we had a fund drive going on. Every couple of, well, it's about twice a year.
Twice a year. Yeah.
They have these fund drives. It's an NPR thing. Or it runs over an NPR affiliated station, I should say. Actually, a network. We're the largest public radio network in the world. And cover well over 100,000 square miles. Western Kansas, eastern Colorado, southern Nebraska, Texas, Oklahoma panhandles. Now it gets over into New Mexico pretty good. And they keep expanding. But, you know, when we got on the internet,
Ooh,
all
wow.
that stuff just kind of, it didn't matter anymore as far as audience. Because we have people all over the world listening to our nonsense. Okay, I'm going to put a link down there in the can. And we're on Saturday mornings, Central Standard Time. We come on at 11 o'clock and go till 1. Now, for years we did a 3-hour program, but we decided to cut back on that. I retired as Marshal, and we moved out here to the ranch out in central Kansas. And how far are we away from Dodge now? A long ways.
Takes us 2.5 hour drive.
2.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
Kids all live back west. My kids do. Hers lives east. But they're not very far.
No.
But anyway, we try to make the rounds and do the grandma and grandpa thing.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Now, where was I going with this? Oh, but we got our own studio in the house in there.
Yeah.
I miss doing the live shows.
Oh, I do too.
Because we got so many phone calls. It depends on the week, you know. Around 50 phone calls a week while we were there. And old cowgirl here, she run the phones while I run the controls and spun the records. But anyway, we do it here at the house, and we send it in on the internet. It goes over there, and we code the files, and that tells the computer over yonder there what file it is and what time it goes on and all that, so the computer just automatically sticks it in there. I think they have a look at them when they go over there to make sure that, you know, everything's all right, which it almost always is. Technology.
Right, something.
Yeah. But anyway, we invite you to listen to our show. It's called Western Swing and Other Things, where we play Western Swing, and you're supposed to say other things.
Oh, and other things.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not very good as partner.
I'll tell you how not very good she is. This is the 29th year doing the show, and Jeannie here has been with me on the show for how long now? 8 years?
Wow, 8 years. Yeah.
But anyway, so I did it for 21 years there before Jeannie come along.
And you did a fine job.
Well, you know, it was all right. Had a big audience. And put Jeannie on the air, and she took the show away from me. Now all the guys want to talk to Jeannie. But anyway, she adds a lot of sparkle to the show.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, thank you, dear.
That's there's no question.
I talk about nonsense stuff I look up what happened in history and find the craziest thing that's there.
Mm-hmm.
I want things interesting,
Mm-hmm.
things you would never, ever think about.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she does a good job. Also tells some of the worst jokes I ever
And
heard.
the worst jokes.
What was that one about the cow?
Something about not having a good memory.
Okay, I know what it was. It was, what do you get?
Oh, yeah.
What do you get from a cow that's got dementia, right? Or a forgetful cow?
A forgetful cow.
Milk of amnesia. That's the kind of joke she tells on there.
It's funny.
We also got a Facebook page that nobody goes to.
No, it's so sad.
It's the world's worst Facebook page. It's the cul-de-sac of the internet. It's where you go when you run out of places to go.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Nothing. We invite you to go look.
Yeah. Don't take our word for it.
It's awful.
It's bad. Oh.
We have pictures of rocks and things that are interesting.
Yeah.
That we find interesting.
Oh, I think I put Cow Polka King up on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He looks like
he's sitting over there.
Yeah, he looks like he's almost dry now.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, what else, darling?
We had a good Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He got a jar of dill pickles with a red ribbon on it.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I got Jeannie some heart-shaped salt blocks.
Mm-hmm.
They had them on sale at the farm store in there.
So romantic.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
She ended up giving them to the calves.
Mm-hmm.
They was pretty, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So not often you see heart-shaped salt blocks.
I'll tell you, you kept that one, though. We ought to show them on there. It said something like, "You are one salty gal."
Yeah. Like I said, what a romantic person.
Yeah.
Mm.
But anyway, we've been doing good, and we appreciate all the guys that stop by and watch our videos. I wish that there was some pertinent information on there that actually related to pipe smoking. I'll tell you what, though, for all you beginning pipe smokers, I'll give you some expert advice, because everybody when they tune into these things, they want some expert advice. Okay, you suck on that end, and then you light this end after you put tobacco in it. Don't ever suck on this end. It don't work near as good. I've tried that.
He probably has, too.
But anyway, I guess maybe that we ought to conclude for this time, you think?
Good. Yep.
Oh, tune into our radio show if you get a chance. Have a listen. You don't have to tell us what you think, because we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it is for whatever reason, it's a top-rated radio show, and have won several awards with it over the years in a lot of Hall of Fames and things like that, radio stuff. Okay, well,
All right.
I guess we'll get on out of here for another pipe smoking video. So, Dodge City Marshal Allen Bailey.
Cowgirl Jeannie.
And I'll figure out how to shut this thing off.
Okay.
We'll see you later now. Bye-bye.